What do we got here? Because this one's kind of confusing. This is Alexander Minev.
Minev, yep, from the Ukraine, and not chosen deliberately it's from the Ukraine, but it just happens that I thought the song was worth hearing and interesting. And this one is called "What If," and it just says, "Hello, musicians, check that song."
So, how did you know that they were from the Ukraine?
Oh, looking on the profile, it just says location Ukraine. But there's nothing much more in there. His influences: Josh Groban, Il Volo, Blunt, and Elton John. The groups he's joined in Slaps, the headline sort of genre groups: classical, country, pop, rock, singer-songwriter. And I think that probably sums up actually the style of the music, really.
Where on earth do you see Ukraine here? Because I'm looking at this. I got
that's weird. On my one, it says Cheminarro, Ukraine, 4.5 comments to track ratio. My one just seems to be a bit more detailed for some reason on the left on the profile. Oh, maybe you have to click on the profile, or are you on it already?
I am on the profile.
That's weird. My profile is showing slightly differently. I don't know. It says Ukraine, so what can't speak can't lie.
Oh, you see what's going on here, folks? Listen, look at this. This is
it's favoritism.
Government. It's the government, damn it. It's the government. See, they're blocking out the Ukraine for whatever reason.
Oh, I see.
Where it's
Russian interference again.
I guess. Russian hackers.
Yeah, they're attacking the show.
Let's not get too much into that, please. Alexander Minev, I'm going to assume. So the song is called What If?
What if to catch a bird in the cage? Would it be wrong if she'll be safe? What if to say meaningless words to make someone blush? There is no cost. What if to start dancing in the street to make passers-by wonder what's in your dreams? That will be great. Never to her, no. Always to hold the hand someone
Carlos Fandango, take it away, sir.
Right. Yeah, there's something I've put in my comments, actually, there's something I really like about this track. Really couldn't put my finger on what it was, though. I think it was it feels stylistically, it feels like something like a Saturday Night X Factor type song, like a Ukraine's Got Talent, something like that kind of artist and that kind of song, where somebody's journey to the final stages is being sort of recounted, yeah, their battle against the adversity and everything. Oops, to get there. It builds nicely. It's got great orchestration. It's handled nicely in the production. There's nice at the 3/4 mark. There's some really nice pizzicato strings. I would encourage people to use orchestration and work out how to do it. And there's a few sort of guides out there on where to place the instruments, and placing high to low, left to right, all this kind of thing, where they would sit in an actual orchestra and to spread those sounds as if you're hearing an orchestra, so that it's worth doing, because it gives your music more depth when you're mixing. And I like that. I think it was handled nicely. The artwork as well. The artwork was if it's really nice, actually, and suits the song. It's reminiscent of the Penguin Cafe Orchestra. And not many people will know that, but know the Penguin Cafe Orchestra. But it's worth checking out because there's some good instrumental sort of music, and the artwork's really good for that. It's just quite an unusual sort of act from the sort of 70s, 80s era, and worth listening to, by the way. But this guy, I think he's pretty good, actually. I like him.
He is good. I totally agree with you. I've never heard of the Penguin Cafe Orchestra. I'm gonna have to check them out. So I read a comment that kind of like when they were scrolling through, said that it was a Radiohead type of vibe. Totally get that. Totally get the Radiohead type of vibe. I also think we were talking about Muse a little bit ago. Definitely could see the song being a Muse song. It's good. It is a really good production. Kind of like makes me wonder, because we saw the other song here, which was had said that. Let me see. Over was a demo version. And said, like, what are you thinking? I don't think that anything is a demo version here. I think that he is a professional musician.
Hey, and see those comments? Who's commented on that as well?
Well, I know that you've commented.
No, can you see Maya Klaas? So we said earlier about Maya Klaas commenting on things.
Oh yeah.
How about that?
Oh,
so she comments, interesting stuff. Okay, it's a little simple comment, but the more you comment on these things, and the more you'll get back. So it's definitely a two-way thing. But you go on so many tracks, you'll see her commenting on them.
Yeah, so she's very active in that, obviously, as we
really
saw with her comment to track ratio. So it's great. Once again, nice song, nicely put together. Great production. As you've been mentioning recently, the ebb and flow, it works. Everything's going well here. I mean, keep doing what you're doing here, because I don't know what more to say about the song. It's just it's very reminiscent to me of Muse. I do like it. It's very nice, chill kind of vibe. Works really well.
Yeah, Alexander, you've got to keep doing what you're doing. Keep uploading, keep writing lyrics and songs. And the way I approach it, as I've said to Tom before, I approach it like my next one is going to be my best one. Every time it's just around the corner. My best song I'm going to write. Might have written it years ago, but it's just around the corner always.
We were just talking about how hip hop is kind of like the same thing over and over and over again, right? But this is the type of music that's not getting the recognition that it deserves, right? Because everybody seems to be jumping on the hip hop bandwagon and kind of like leaves this music kind of like shut out and posted in the dark. But Alexander is a guy that definitely deserves his music to be heard. Once again, with these two styles right here that he's posted, rock and classical, I definitely see how both of those influences come into play. And so when you listen to it, you could also tell that it's very, very heartfelt, that it's very it's not a hobby. It's the passion. The passion is there, that music is what I want to do. this is the way that I want to do it. And he's showing it through his lyrics and through his vocals and through his styling here. And fantastic. So Alexander, once again, as Carl had mentioned, keep doing what you're doing. Keep posting, keep uploading, man, and just hopefully we can be the break that you need. Because here at the Underground Sound, we're trying to put the us back into music.
So please do like, subscribe, and share, and let's get your music out there.
Let's get all that fantastic music out there. We have had a great episode for all intents and purposes, not only with the music that was chosen, but the Purple Destiny had definitely come through today as well.